Okay, so in other news, have you seen that they're doing a serial tie-in for the Scream movie? This is going to be Strawberries and Scream.
Oh, a serial tie-in?
Yes.
Oh, I thought you meant like a serial, like a short TV series, like a mini-series? You mean like...
Breakfast cereal.
Yeah, I see.
Strawberries and Scream crispy mallow cereal clusters.
Wow. Well,
this reminds me of all the old cereals. Remember they used to do for different films that we used to love as a kid. It seems like they haven't done this for years, but
maybe it's just because we're just not kids anymore, and we haven't been kids for years. Maybe they still do it. I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. We're not kids anymore.
I remember fighting with my sister over who was going to get the toy out of it.
Yeah, that was always the thing. I always just remember the toy being the key thing of it. But it reminded me of some of the old ones. Some of them I'm too young to remember, but one of the most famous ones was C-3PO's, which was the Star Wars cereal.
Oh, right.
Which I'm sure your sister only have with blue milk.
Turns the milk blue. Very good. I remember things like, in the 80s, the films like Ghostbusters and Willow and things like that getting certain, promotional stuff on the cereal packets, usually with Kellogg's, because Kellogg's was like the main sort of cereal. But now and again, you get things like Weetabix and stuff maybe would carry some sort of branding or advertising for movies. But it's been a long time. I don't really eat cereal anymore, so I wouldn't know what's going on.
I'm assuming the Ghostbusters cereal came with marshmallows in it, did it?
Well, no, I don't think it was so much that they changed the cereal, but like I said, they probably put a toy in it, and they usually had stuff on the back, like maybe you could cut out a mask and make yourself a mask out of the box or something like that. But
because that's the thing, I usually remember the tie-ins being a toy or a gift or a CD or.
I think that's because in the UK it's a little bit more.
But the Americans have these whole cereal changes.
They got Lucky Charms, Cheerios. Really, we didn't really have over here in the 80s. It's probably more recent that in the last 20 years that's been introduced over here as well. But you can get anything nowadays. Back then you couldn't. So, like I said, Kellogg's cereals, Frosties, and Cocoa Pops, and cornflakes and stuff all carried some sort of. Advertising and branding for the films, and like I say, you get a toy in there or some sort of activities on the back of the packet. But as for marshmallows in your cereal, we should be so lucky.
Sounds disgusting to me. I just stuck with shredded wheat,
Nice and simple.
No, 2's quite enough for me, thank you.
With 100% whole wheat nourishment packed into shredded wheat, who can eat more than 2?